Hello guys, and welcome to Indigo Prophecy. Just to give a heads up, normally what I like to do is actually, show the intros, like, all the logos, Atari, Quantic Dream, Nvidia, I think there was as well. I think it's actually those three. Normally I show those, but this game doesn't let me. No, it just doesn't. Not the way I'm recording it anyhow. Yeah, essentially it does some weird thing with the resolution, and it switches resolution in between of those ads, and yeah, essentially that fucks fraps over, which is how I record this, so won't be showing those. So, Indigo Prophecy, you may also know it as Fahrenheit in Europe, and I actually bought this game through Steam as well. Is a very convenient way to get it, cheap as well. Yeah, this is the American version, which is called Indigo Prophecy. It basically was renamed because otherwise it could be associated with that Fahrenheit 9/11 movie, I think it was called. I don't even remember. But it came around that time, so around 2005. You may have heard of this game. It recently got into the news again. Well, upon Heavy Rain's release and leading up to that, it got into the news, let's put it like that, and it is actually a really good game, and I remember trying it out when it was just released, and I remember really being interested by it, and over these couple of years I have, kind of always just, well, I want to go back and play Fahrenheit or Indigo Prophecy, and I never did. But then I stumbled upon Steam, and well, I figured, hey, that's a great moment to do it. So, yeah, this is a very movie-based game, which is kind of weird, but you'll see once we get in there. And let's just start a new movie, as yeah, it is very much like a movie. And also, this game has been requested like quite some times now, over just about a year that I've been Let's Playing. So yeah, there you go, guys. Enjoy. Yeah, let's finally start now, bloody hell. New movie. Let's not go through the tutorial, even though the guy explaining it has a really funny accent. But let's just start a new game, right? Yes, obviously I did test recording. So yeah, you want to proceed? Yep.
Things are never quite what they seem. We think we understand the world around us, but we really only see the outside, what it seems to be. I used to be just like you. I believed in humanity, the newspapers, soap commercials, politics, and history books. But one day, the world kicks you in the teeth, and you don't have any choice but to see things the way they really are. My name is Lucas Kane. My story is the one where an ordinary guy has something extraordinary happen to him. Maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe it was my destiny or my karma or whatever. I know one thing for sure. Nothing's ever going to be the same again. It all started right here. Where else could it happen? New York, capital of the universe. The chessboard destiny chose for the last big game. I was just another pawn living my pawn's life. Until that night, when my life descended into chaos. What? What have I done? I didn't want... It was like a dream.
More like a trance. So yeah, you see the cinematic approach now, right?
Quick. I've got to get out of here, but before somebody comes in here.
And there's an icon in the upper right corner on the screen. Your progress is automatically being saved onto the hard drive. Well, yeah, alright. Well, I guess this is a decent time to basically go over the UI and stuff, and yeah, because basically, well, from what I understand, considering I've only like played this essentially, is that everything you do happens in quote-unquote real time. That means that if you go stand around and, you know, talk to yourself for a while, because you're recording stuff, things might just happen very, very differently. Much in a way that Heavy Rain also does that, because it, you know, kind of based the idea off of this. So, yeah, essentially every action you do will have consequences. So, yeah. Now, obviously, we have just killed someone. And what the hell are we going to do? We saw there's a cop in the diner, restaurant. I think it's just a diner. Yeah, so what the hell do we do now? We're covered in blood, we've got a body, and... well, clearly, we gotta do something. And this game is lovely in the way that things can turn out very, very differently, from what I've heard. And at least from this, judging from this first scene, it definitely can. So yeah, essentially, let me just explain. If you notice towards the lower right, there was that bar there which said -60, I believe. That's essentially your state of mind, just how calm you are and how freaked out you are. And that is apparently like the most important thing there is. You want to keep that meter up as much as you can. You want to keep yourself calm. If you don't, your character might not be able to do stuff, or he might, you know, go crazy and, you know, turn himself in, which is a game over. He may commit suicide. You know, stuff might just happen that is just going to absolutely kill you, and that is apparently not even exaggerating the point. You will actually die if you get very depressed, which for now we are. So that's going to be a really big objective of the game. Yeah, we want to keep ourselves sane, which in general is a good thing, I'd say. So let me just say how I'm going to interact with the... well, maybe it would have been good to go through the tutorial, but god, whatever. I've been talking about all this now, so... essentially, when I will be walking around, there will be prompts up at the top here. And they will basically have like little lines over them. Like, well, there will be a circle and there will be a line just, you know, from the center towards the top. That means that I have to left click and then drag my mouse from the center and upwards. And that will basically trigger that.